All right.
Oh, we're actually live?
We're actually live.
To record it? Live to recording?
No, it's not live in that sense, but we are
Well, we're both alive.
alive, and we're here.
And we're recording, so we're live recording.
We're live. Well, live and recording.
Yeah,
Alive and well.
and recording.
And recording.
All right.
All right.
L'chaim.
Cheers. L'chaim. Oh, I don't have any beverage left. Need to refill my glass. So, obviously, we're doing a new thing here today, using our fancy mics.
Look, Mom, no mic. Where's the mic? How come my face isn't covered in a mic?
So I guess we're going to see
Who's
how
this
this
guy,
works.
Mike?
I think there's a little bit more tweaking that needs to be done, but I got these. Yeah, I got these last week.
I don't think. Well, yeah. Shows up better on your shirt, I guess, than it does on my black shirt.
Yes, it's the black on blue. I used to have a teacher. She always wore black and blue. Always. She wore different things, but it was always black and blue. So
Great story.
we called her the walk and talk and bruise. She worked at our school, and she was actually really nice. You know who she reminded me of?
Nope.
Linda Hunt.
Wow.
Do you know who Linda Hunt is? Linda Hunt from
Terminator? No, that wasn't Linda Hunt.
No, that was Linda Hamilton. Linda Hunt was from the movie.
The movie.
Kindergarten Cop. She was the principal. Really short one. Or in If Looks Could Kill with Richard Grieco, she was Augustus Taranco's assassin or something. Yeah, you know what? You know what? Because we have this ability, because we can do this, I am going to do this.
It's the reason why we paid for all this fancy equipment.
Yes.
Don't laugh. We're a professional show. We have
This is
fancy
true.
equipment. Oh, her.
Well, we do. Hang on one second. Let's do this and show you who we're talking about.
The chick from Nikisla.
From what?
NCISLA.
Yeah, so
I don't remember
so
the
my
name
teacher,
of...
It wasn't even a teacher. She was like a vice principal, sort of, at our school, and she looked like her. just the most angry looking human on earth. But she looks. Have you seen the first Incredibles?
Yes.
Have you seen the new Incredibles? You should watch the new Incredibles. But she looks like.
Oh, yes. We talked about this. Yes, I did.
You did see it?
With the baby... no. Spoiler alert. Bloop, bloop. We can always edit this out. Where the baby gets the powers. Yeah, we saw this. I saw it.
The baby had powers at the end of the first one. Spoiler. They just didn't know.
You're supposed to say spoiler first.
But you already spoiled the first one. The second one, which wasn't actually even a spoiler, because we knew that the baby
Yeah, but he gets all the different powers.
But neither Bob, the father, nor Helen Hunt, the mother, or whatever. Helen Hunt? Holly Hunter. Neither of them knew that Jack had powers. It was just the babysitter. He was acting weird. But yeah.
Yeah.
So your fan is loud.
Yeah, it really is.
I don't think it needs to be that loud.
Yeah. When it's not laying flat on the desk, it.
No, even then, it's not hot. Speaking of hardware things, okay.
Actually, you know what it is. It's not necessarily the CPU fan. I think it's the fan on the graphics card.
The GPU fan?
Because it's a gaming computer.
Could be. I mean, it is a gaming computer, but it could be the graphics card. But speaking of hardware, so okay, so I got my camera from AliExpress or eBay or whatever it was, some Chinese company though. I don't even know what the brand is, but it works.
Yeah, it looks like it works.
No, this is my left hand. Looks like it's my right hand in the camera.
That was my left hand.
One of these is one of my hands. So I got a memory card for it. Don't get memory cards from China.
Don't get memory cards. All right. I'll remember that.
So I was watching this video and somebody said something about an issue with memory cards. So he ran this system and this program. What was this called? Let me remember. Just one second. No, we're running this on Steve's computer because my computer. We wanted to try using a different. We wanted to see if it would record better or stream better.
Well, yeah, we wanted to go live, but it took too long.
And now my computer is frozen, so that's not going to happen. Anyway, there was this program for testing a memory card. So basically, loads it full, 99.99 whatever % full, and then pulls the information off of it. What they do on these Chinese memory cards, on any memory card, you have a couple of chips, as small as they might be. So this one has the memory, and then it has the controller chip. And the controller chip has the hardware data. It says what it is. So it's an identifier. The Chinese changed the identifier to say that it's a 64 gig drive. Okay, so this program will write to the drive and then read from the drive, and when it finds there's a failure or there's a fault, it indicates, it notifies you. So I did this test on my 64 gig drive, and it is actually like an 8 gig drive.
Yeah.
That they re-encoded the what's it called drive for. So yeah. No, for my Zoom.
No one can see.
For my Zoom, I did make sure to get a proper SanDisk or a reputable memory card, but I thought that was incredible. Actually, that was what I copied and pasted and sent to you. Let's see if we can see that actually. No, it was to your other email. But anyway, yeah. So it was it did not have as much memory as it said it had. But it will show on your computer as a 64 gig hard drive, and it will allow you to write to that 64 gig hard drive. Right. But the data is just going nowhere. It basically just trashes all of the data you copy onto it. Or it corrupts. Or it tells you that it can't write anymore. Which is what happened a while ago, and I never thought that
It's kind of like it's kind of like it's writing on a piece of paper that's on fire. It's just burning along with it.
No, you have a piece of paper and you're writing on the piece of paper, and then you just keep writing here. You just keep miming the words. So it's just lost in the ether. It was like $8 or something. So I'm not really mad about it, and I was using. Well, I initially got the camera.
You get what you pay for.
I threw it over there. I initially got the camera to put on a wrist harness so I could bike with it, and I could have a little bit more mobility, which I can still do, but I can only write about 7 point whatever gig to it. and then all of the rest of the data is lost. So whatever, it wasn't that really that big of a deal, but it was interesting to know where the problem lied, whether it was with this shitty camera, which showing all 5 of the fingers on this hand, so that's a good thing, or if it was with the memory card, and it was with the memory card. So, yeah.
Great story.
So yeah,
I was on the edge of my chair the whole time.
Should scoot back a little bit.
Woo!
But yeah,
Oh, I get coffee.
I understand.
Yesterday at my work, we had a educational day or whatever that you want to call it, and we had a lecturer come in and teach us about how to properly give a presentation. And I'm
That
not.
sounds like a lot of fun.
The guy was in whatever. I'm not gonna go.
The guy
into
was something.
I'm not gonna go into the details and
The
everything
guy was
else.
trailing
Okay?
off.
But here's the deal. At the end, after lunch, okay, we came back, and he's sitting there and he's talking, and we started at 9:30 in the morning and we went till 3:30 in the morning, till 3:30 in the morning till 3:30 in the afternoon, and we had an hour break and 2 15-minute breaks. After we came back from lunch, we're all sitting in a circle. We're all sitting in like a semicircle, okay, with the guy in front. So it's like there's it's not like I'm in like the back row or anything, okay. I'm basically almost right in front of the guy because I was kind of like dead center in the room, and I'm just.
Like
And at one point, I kind of opened my eyes back and I look it over, and there's a couple people looking at me, and I realized like I had fallen asleep.
Wait, you're sitting in the middle of the room, and
Well, no, it's like we're sitting in like a semicircle, and basically I was sitting here, okay.
I'm sitting right next to you. You don't need to.
So if you I was at the top of the point, on the basketball court.
I see.
If you know what that means.
The center line.
Not the center line. You know where the foul line is. The circle.
The basketball court.
Yeah, the basketball
okay.
court is the foul line.
Yeah.
Okay, it's behind the foul line.
So
But
behind,
like the foul line goes. You have like this the
behind
key.
the net.
You have the key that. Well, no, you're in front of the net.
Oh, you're on the court.
If I'm looking at the net, okay, but I'm not behind.
You're
I'm
on the
behind.
court.
Yes, I'm on the court.
Okay.
And I am behind the foul line.
At the
Okay.
3-point line.
No, before closer to the net. Bring up the browser window and
I don't care.
I want to show you.
I'm just
God
fucking
damn
with
it.
you.
It doesn't matter now. I forgot what the point
easy.
was.
You were sitting in a place, and there were things. There you go.
Yeah, and I started falling asleep.
Look up what you're looking for.
To actually
Here. Keep talking.
court. There you go. No, the point was just that I was falling asleep and I was so, dead center in the room. Yeah.
Your pointing isn't really going to help. They can't see your fingers. They can see that you're pointing at
Bring it
something.
up on the on the thing, and you can show with the pointer.
Oh, I was just trying to do that.
Well, look, yeah, okay. Essentially, this is it. The 3-point area. You were right. Okay.
So here, take the mouse and point for our friends.
No, here. I this is where the presenter is. I was here. Okay. I wasn't snoring, but
How many other people were around you?
around me. Well,
mean,
there was
was it-
one person on each side. There was only like 20 some odd people in the entire room. It's a small company.
There was so you're sitting here, and there was one person on either side, And that equals 20 people?
Well, no, there was one person on either side of
do
me,
you
and then there was a
count?
person next to the person next to them, and I mean, it was,
But
we were sitting in a semicircle.
Okay. That's what I was asking, if you were sitting around.
Well, I said we were sitting in a semicircle. I said that several times.
I wasn't listening.
I had to fucking listen to your little thing about chips and everything else.
I just kind of wanted to see how long you pay
Jeez.
attention.
Not very long.
No, you did, because you were interactive in the conversation.
Oh no, not till the end. I was taking a nap at the
You were just
beginning.
waiting for it to end. Yeah. Let's take that off the screen before we get sued by 123RF or whatever it was. 123RF.
No, you can use that.
No, because it has a stamp.
Well, yeah.
I guess
If
you folks can see the
Exactly.
stamp.
If we want to use it without that, then we have to pay them.
Right.
So stuff.
So stuff and things. Don't forget things. So okay. So there's this community called Pussy Pass Denied, and it's. I mean, you can kind of understand what it is. The Pussy Pass. I'm a woman, so I should get whatever I want. So this is Pussy Pass Denied, and it's a group just pointing out all of these. So this one chick on Twitter, she says you're allowed to spray a man with Raid if he's under 5'11". Okay, that's kind of a silly and ridiculous and stupid thing to say. So the response to that was, does this mean we can use elephant rifles on girls more than 200 pounds? There's a lot of these though, and this fucking mentality is rampant, where they feel so fucking self-entitled because they have a vagina, which vaginas are awesome, but like, here, let's just read another one. Your man has $50, you have $200. Y'all go out and get the bills for $46.78. Who pays? So she continues. Why? The real question is, why am I dating a dude with only $50? And then some guy comes in, because the guys with money all go for hot ladies.
That's funny.
It is. I mean, it's kind of true, isn't it? Or the ones who feel the most entitled gravitate themselves towards guys with money.
What? Oh, sorry.
I think it's a matter of entitlement. You have a lot of money. They feel they're better because they're hot, and they know that they're hot, so they only will go out with rich guys, unless they're super hot.
So super hot poor guys or rich guys.
Or rich ugly guys.
Does that mean they won't go out with rich super hot guys?
Yep.
I feel like that's inaccurate.
Oh, here. Wow. So here, this was cross-posted from another group called Choosing Beggars. So it kind of goes into both.
Because that's what I was reading when I wasn't paying attention to what you were saying, and it didn't match the ones that we had just read. I was looking for I was like, "What's the reply?"
Oh no, I just moved on. This is the main
I got you now.
But this one was, don't y'all fix flats at no charge for women anymore? I was just charged $16 for a patch tire. I'll go somewhere else next time.
Why are you doing like a George accent?
I don't know. But I like that you pinpointed a Georgia accent.
Is that like my? Is that like when I do my screwed up voices? That are supposed to be Israelis, but are absolutely nowhere near an Israeli voice.
Yes.
Oh golly.
Well, gee willikers.
I don't know why, but all stupid drivers make that kind of noise. They all have that kind of voice.
All.
Yes, all. Even the women.
Oh, here. You know what? I'll show this one because this one is a great example of denial of pussy pass. Let's do this. I need to streamline this this whole process a little bit more.
Yeah, this should really be cut down so it's just the video.
So we're gonna do that one more time.
I only saw the end of that.
One more time. Okay, let's do it like this. That's probably gonna screw it up. Let's do it like this. Kicks him. So he kicks her back, and it just goes back about his business. What do you expect? What do you expect? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Oh, wait, whose side do you want in this fight? I just want to know. His or hers?
I'm on the cop side right there.
Okay, there you go.
Like, who do you think you are? Like, what are you going to accomplish with that? You're fucking handcuffed behind your back. There's a cop to your right. There's the cop to your left. What's the end game here, sweetheart?
Well, a lot of people today.
She thinks
a lot of people.
that nothing's going to happen.
I would not be surprised if that cop got fired.
No. In a situation like that, where you have
He's a big, tough man. He should be able to take a kick from a little woman who's handcuffed without kicking her in the head.
There's no discrimination.
I don't.
At that point.
I mean, I don't agree with that, but I guarantee there are people that are going to say that.
What I was reading here is there's actually no discrimination. I did actually read about this here. Where was this? Let's see. It's gonna take a while because there's probably like 1,000 comments on this now. Actually, there's not so many. I love how the cop goes back to what he was doing. Yeah, what do you expect? Bitch tries to kick him in the face. Well, kick him in the leg or whatever. But she was expecting to be able to hit a man with no consequences. While generally that happens, the law is blind when it comes to beating your ass when deserved. I fought the law and the law won. Is a saying for a reason. That's an interesting. I don't know. Doesn't always work that way though.
I'm not going to say that I agree with it, but I guarantee that there are a lot of people out there watching that video that they're going to be screaming that this cop was not justified in his actions.
I don't know that it was really. I think it was kind of funny, honestly. I don't think it was a big deal.
I think it was well deserved. I don't think it should be.
It was well deserved.
World Star! I love these videos.
This was also well deserved. Here, well, I might as well. Let's do this. Let's see if I can. Do this because there's a lot of unnecessary shit on the edge of this.
Keep going. No, you can go all the way to show the video. Oh, you want the comments, I guess?
Yeah, we'll just do it like that. No, it's fine. All right, so here there's yeah, it's hilarious. People.
Yo, chill. What the fuck? Yo, chill. What the fuck?
What did she do?
She threw like a cup of water or something in his ear. Yeah, she throws this little cup of water at him. And he takes a mop bucket and just throws it at her head. Fuck you, bitch. Seriously? You're not going to get away with this shit. This is not okay. This is not acceptable behavior. It's not just women, though. It's just.
You don't think that was a bit overkill?
No. Because there's water.
She threw a cup of water. He throws a mop bucket at her head.
Why did she feel that she could throw a cup of water at him?
Well, neither the cup or the water hitting him would hurt, but, you know, like, that bucket could actually hurt if it hits you in the face.
No, he didn't throw the bucket at her. He threw the bucket of water on
I
her.
don't know. I saw the bucket come out of his hand, going right into her face.
See this again? Ah, she's fine. She'll be fine. But yeah,
I mean, dude, that's like assault.
not aggravated assault.
Look,
Not
don't get me wrong. If it was just the
assault.
water, I mean, I'm laughing anyway. But you know, you're gonna get in a bit of trouble for that.
It could possibly, but you know. Do we need to cut this short today, or?
Well, we can go for another couple minutes. I know this is fun.
All right. No, people are still. Oh wow. No, I don't know if you saw this one. I don't know if I can.
Possibly not the best idea.
Huh? Let's see if we can do this. This is another group called What Could Go Wrong. So let's see, what could go wrong when you check if the gun is working using your hand as a target?
What could possibly go wrong?
Well, let's see. What do we do here? It's not firing. No, it's still not firing. Let's see. Let's try one more time. Oh yeah. Hey, the gun works.
Didn't think that one
Why
through.
are you
Did you
so
there, lefty?
fucking stupid? How are you people still alive?
I wanted to see. No.
Well, whatever. You all saw it. You got the
I wanted to
buttons.
see if there was. Is there a really good? Is there like one good frame of his hand just exploding
no,
open?
you don't see. Yeah, I tried. You don't really see his hand becoming obliterated. No, it wasn't. It was a small caliber, and it probably just went through between the bones anyway. Probably no real lasting harm.
That was the dumbass trying to
Did
escape
he
his
learn?
body.
Did he learn? Or she? I can't really tell. No, probably not.
If you can be that stupid, I don't think you can learn.
Did you hear about this?
Yeah.
This is fucked up. The U.S. is ranked 182nd
In what?
alphabetically. And there's very little we can do about it.
That's why we need to put more money into education.
That's why we need to put more money. Walked right into it.
I was making a joke. You were just being hurtful.
Yeah. Here's a shitty life pro tip. Fill a piñata with goat intestines to teach kids about the brutal consequences of violence.
I'm gonna do that at my daughter's next birthday party. I think.
You have to, please. Oh my God.
I think Uncle James might have to bring over the piñata.
Quick, I gotta throw it in the fridge real quick. Starting to smell.
Keep the piñata on ice till the last minute.
Yeah.
But you have to fill the intestines with candy.
What do you think about pump stocks? That was my segue.
Great segue.
Candy into bump stocks.
I don't really think much about them.
I don't think it makes a difference.
Banning bump stocks makes a difference or not?
You can MacGyver one.
Yeah, you can totally.
You can MacGyver one so easily. It doesn't make a fucking difference.
All you need is a bandana and your own body,
Yeah.
and you can make a bump stock.
Oh, I told you I was going to make a reference about Trump.
But to do that,
apolitical
hold on.
one.
But to use that, to MacGyver that bump stock, you have to be able to use YouTube. Stupid people can't do that.
Is Jerry Springer still a thing?
No.
Is he dead? Still alive, right? He was a fucking mayor of Cincinnati, right? How did that happen?
Well, because he was a politician, and then he got kicked. He got in trouble for paying a prostitute with a check.
Remember when that was illegal?
And then became a talk show host on the Jerry Springer Show.
He became a talk show host on an already existing show called The Jerry Springer Show?
It was a huge coincidence.
What luck. What was I gonna look up? Fuck. Forgot. Lost it.
Well, you can look up fuck.
Ooh.
It's not that kind of show, though. Could be.
That's okay.
Type in fuck and let's see what we could show them if we wanted to.
Oh, Trump. No, Trump. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Entertain our guests. That's not entertaining enough.
No? You want to see a picture of my dog? Oh, I got a dog story. So it's turning out,
Cool.
the other day my wife goes to take my daughter someplace, and they come home, and the door, she open up the unlocks the door, and she goes to push it open, and the chain is, the thing is closed. But no
Yeah.
one's home. Dumbass dog got so excited when she left, because she doesn't dog has separation anxiety, okay? And when we leave, dog goes ape shit, okay? Apparently, the dog has worn down its nails to the point where soon it could start bleeding from scratching on the door all day.
Wow.
Yeah. So today we took the dog to the vet, and we got some Xanax, and I want to say Percocet, not Percocet. What were the
Prozac?
Prozac, okay, for the dog, and we have to use the drugs
And then deal with the dog?
and get a trainer.
Well, yeah.
And the two together, and hopefully in a short period of time, we'll be able to. The dog will chill the fuck out.
Well, let me talk to my friend and see if he knows somebody good in Rishon.
She cries all day long, and she's scratching. And my neighbor's worried. My neighbor said that she's worried that the dog's hurting herself. Actually, when she told us, it sounded like she was actually complaining, and I was really concerned that she was gonna, call the EIA, okay, the city, and first of all, they can
toys?
She's got tons of toys.
Okay.
She can, they can, start finding us, and they can take the dog. And I was really worried that they were gonna take it. She's like, look, no, it's okay, I don't want the, she was concerned that the dog was getting hurt, was hurting herself or whatever, And so, my wife ran into her in the hall. Galia ran into her in the hallway today, and they were talking and everything. And so we told her that we're taking her.
Is this one of the neighbors you've never seen in your life?
No, see, this is like my literal next door neighbor, okay? And no, she's actually really nice. She speaks English, so I actually have said a few words to her. But I've been going over to her house to knock on her door. I wanted to tell her, because she works from home.
Ah, right.
So the
yeah.
hours
It's like an editor or
that the
something,
dog,
right?
I don't know what she does, but the hours that the dog is barking, okay, she's home working.
Yeah.
So I felt bad and everything, and I wanted, and at first she was like, oh, it's cool that there's a dog, blah blah blah, and she was all, and she told me not to worry about it. But then, 2 weeks later, she was a little less happy about it, or that's how it came across. And so I went over there. I wanted to tell her that, like, look, we're gonna get a trainer, and we're taking her to the vet for the, the Prozac and I didn't want her to think we're just like leaving her home and we don't care. I'm asking her to be a little patient and not call the area. I don't want to start getting fined. But no, she, wife talked to her and she was cool about the whole thing. And
I thought you were saying you don't want to get fined.
I'm already fine.
See, it's supposed to be a comedy show.
It is a comedy show. The dog locked the fucking door. We had to get a locksmith to come and pop the fucking stupid thing open. It's another fucking thing I'm gonna have to fix. She peeled the sticker off the door. The doors.
Oh, yeah, you showed me that.
She peeled the fucking sticker off the door, so now we're gonna have to pay for that. She peeled the fucking lock, the chain thing off the door. Okay, so now we have to replace that. Got a cage. We got a fence for 400 fucking shekels. Okay, like over $120. She fucking dog. So, and it's a tall gate. Okay, it's like normally they're like 2 feet. Okay, this is like the 3 feet tall gate. She just without a fucking thought, bloop, right over it. She hops the gate into Shelly's. Shelly doesn't have a door, but when she was younger, we put a gate on and we just never took it off. We actually just leave it open and we like use it, like drying towels or something on it. Okay, but since the dog, we wanted to keep the dog out of her room, right? So we closed the thing. Nah, dog jumps over the thing, takes a shit in her room, and then hops out.
Oh, nice. Yeah, but that gate is like 4 inches high.
Yeah, it's really short, but it's better that she shits in there than she pisses in there. Poo, you clean it up, it doesn't really.
Depends.
Pee lasts. Pee lingers. Even after you bleach that shit.
Yeah. Oh, that's fun.
So.
Oh, my Donald Trump stuff.
Yeah, you do that. I want to set something up here.
So I told you it's not even political.
Uh-huh.
But it is funny.
But it's political.
No, it's not. So there was. I don't know. Maybe if you guys have heard about this this insect, this moth that has golden hair and a tiny penis.
My mothma?
Let's find this.
Oh, there it is.
I block everything on your computer here. Yeah, let's search like that. Okay. Ah. Okay. So this moth, there's this moth, and it looks like that.
Uh-huh.
So it's called the Neopalpa donaldtrumpi, because it has what looks like a white toupee, and apparently it has very small genitalia. So they named it after Donald Trump. Now, there's a new amphibian. And it looks like this.
Before we end this, I also have one. There's another animal.
What was the other one? The other one is a Panamanian amphibian that buries its head in the sand. So, so there's these two things, and apparently it looks like this. Let's see.
I don't think that's really what it looks like.
I think the internet is always right. No lies on the internet. But apparently, yeah, that's what it looks like.
Well, hold on. Did you hear about the third one? This third animal they found
I did not.
Okay, give me the mouse. If I open up this other window, is it going to go right onto the...
No, hang on a second.
Yeah, close that for a second. No. Yeah, all right. Okay, give me the mouse.
No, close. Don't close that one. Open the other one.
Well, I need to go into my email.
All right, so go into your email. So, yeah, I mean, it's not political. It's just the name of an animal, based on something. Some guy that looks similar, and they say has a small penis. It has nothing to do with politics. If a guy has a small dick, he has a small dick. It's unfortunate for him, but he has a small dick. And it's right for comedy. Drag it into the other window.
This
Open
one?
it. No. Open this. Open it. No, let me see. Let me see this. Let me see this. Download it. Oh.
Don't look at it.
All right, so let's do this. Let's bring this back up. Let's bring this back up, and we'll drag this in. And I don't know what this is.
I haven't come up with a funny title with it. So it's just...
Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do it like that. Save it to your desktop. Oh my God.
Canine Trump. Yeah, please. I don't know. Guys, you got a funny caption? I don't, but...
Caninos Donald Trumpy. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, Caninus Trump is sick.
Cannabis Donald Trumpy. Caninus Donald Trumpy. Wait, so is that the tuft of
the tennis ball
fluff of tennis ball fluff?
Oh yeah. It's gone now.
It's gone.
It's gone now.
She shit it out already?
It's just gone.
She shit it out.
It's not to be seen again.
Well, unless you look at her shit.
Well, I don't go. I mean, I have to pick it up, but I don't go through it.
You don't go sifting through.
No, I do not.
Looking for the
Last week it had
delicious
rained.
morsels of
Last week
tennis ball.
Last week it had rained, and the spot where she she took her dump, and I picked it up with the little bag, and I go over to the garbage, just threw it in, and then I realized it had been raining in the garbage can. The bag was completely full, so I just threw this wet bag of shit, like this bag of shit into this big puddle of water in the it was like shit soup. Something about it.
Nice, that sounds good.
Yeah. But on those cold mornings, that bag of shit really keeps you warm when you're, that one hand warm when you're walking to the. It's in a bag. And you're
Do you
holding
put
it.
the bag in your hand like this, or are you holding it by the top or by the?
When it's cold, I'll keep it in my hand like that. Warm. Big steaming pile of poop.
Good night, folks. I'm gonna go throw up now. Take a nice warm bag of poop and shove it down your pants.
Hey, put it on the back.
Keep your nuts warm.
You put them on the back of your neck. Put them in your socks.
Okay, gotta warm up your tea.
It's great. It's a natural. It's a
Sweetheart,
natural.
take a shit over here for me.
It's
for
an
a second.
all natural hand warmer.
Got some of that 98 degrees.
People go out and they'll spend like $6 or $7 for those little hand warmer things. You crack the thing, okay? It's in the little
$6 or
plastic bag.
$7. How much were they?
They got to be like $6 or $7 by now.
Probably by now, because
I want to say 10 years ago they were like $4.99 or something like that.
Little activated carbon things. But I did have. Let's see. See how much these are. Hot Hands and whatever those other brands were.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these things. How much are these? How much are these? Here, this links straight to no, that's Amazon DE. Here on Amazon, Grabber Outdoor 7 hand warmers, box of 40 pairs, unavailable. Piece of shit. $26 to $59 for like a display box of these. Grabber Outdoor 7-hour hand warmers for 40 of them. 40 of them is $26.99. I remember them being
Okay, so
maybe like $2 or
$7
$3 a piece.
Maybe $7 was a slight exaggeration, but $5.
$2. I think they were probably like $1.50.
Tree fitted.
No, pretty funny. Yeah. Anyway, what else do we have to talk about? Stuff and things.
Yeah, that's about it. It's late and I gotta go.
Yep.
So we're gonna call this one here. It's almost been almost an hour.
We don't need to call it anywhere. It's we're here. That's just fine.
And I guess that's why they call it good night. I don't know.
Yep.
Did that get picked up by the mics?
Yeah, I guess that's all for tonight. Till next week.
Fuck off, folks.
Hey, Steve, why is your shirt backwards?
Don't forget to spay and neuter your friends. Hey, James, why is your room backwards?
My room is not backwards.
Oh,
Just
by
the
the
way it
way,
should
if
be.
you want, you can follow us at our Twitter accounts.
They look like those.
I am Benzona420.
And I am not. All right.
All right. There you go.
Peace.